Hey everybody, it's Time Lord 47 here.
And Time Lord 46.
Took you long enough.
Yeah.
Well, today we are doing a Five Nights at Freddy's theory, video. Smoke weed every day. Don't you dare. Alright, we're going to start out with his questions. We have pictures on the back that we will have to pull the camera up closer to see because my camera's crap.
Yeah.
So, let's start off.
Who is the Purple Man?
Now, my biggest theory on that, John, is that maybe the Purple Man was the owner of Freddy Fazbear's. Because you don't see him associated with the dead children. You see him attacking you and that's it. Usually, if I'm not wrong. But the Pink Man is the one you always see with the children, usually. So what if maybe the reason why all the children happened was about a whole business thing? What's your standpoint on that? What's your theory about who the purple guy is?
Well, who the Purple Man is, I would think, let's see, I think it was in the second one, there is a mini game where the pink or purple man comes out of a limo, right?
That would be, it's a normal car and it's Five Nights at Freddy's 2, yes, it was Purple Man.
So I'm thinking it might be, Purple Man might be the owner for it, because if he just drives up behind it.
He just drives up on the front of the car thing like nobody's business. See, but my theory, my thought on that is...
The Pink Man's just like a...
My theory on that is if, say, that little establishment right there was Freddy Fazbear's and the purple guy owned it, why would he kill the children in his own establishment? What if maybe that was Fredbear's Diner, and that's, you play as Fredbear. Freddy
Fazbear.
Fredbear. Alright, next question.
Alright. How many children were killed?
Well, yeah, I think there was the original 5 in the first game. How many did they say? Like 12 in the next game? Because you have... Well, actually, we don't even know if Bowling Boy is a child.
He could just be a little...
I think my theory on that is that he's a hallucination because you see him move, yes, but he doesn't kill you like all the others.
He just stops him from using your light.
Yeah, he stops you, so maybe he scares you or something.
And you don't want to pick up
maybe
anything.
Because all the other things are moving that look like creatures and things that look like they can move. Maybe your guy imagines that they're still moving with him. But let's hear, you got Bonnie, Chica, Freddy, you have Foxy, you have Mangle, you have the Withered, Bonnie, Chica, and Freddy. Then you have...
regular Foxy.
I already said Foxy.
Oh, I thought you said
And then we have the Marionette, so that's 9 children right there. So, that's the 9 plus 5, so...
14.
Yeah. It's late at night, guys.
Yeah.
I can't think math. I don't do math.
Alright, then the third one was Springtrap.
The third one, there was no children died.
What about Springtrap?
Springtrap was the Purple Man. Remember in Night 5.
Yeah.
Alright, next question.
Okay. Did Purple Man know about the springs?
Talking about Five Nights at Freddy's 3 Night 5, where he dies by the springs. Because if he did work there, if he did work at Freddy Fazbear's or Fredbear's, I can't remember which one it was that they actually started that stuff. Excuse me, guys. What if, or maybe he did work there, but he was maybe one of those hooligans that, like, didn't listen to the recordings and kind of thought of himself that he knew what he was doing. And when those things came around, he thought that he could just jump in the suit and he'd be fine. And what's your theory on this?
I don't really know, really, because...
Really?
Like, I really know. Like, let's see, did the Purple Man know about springs? He might have, but what if he was scared out of his mind and he didn't want to, and there was no way out?
Because fear does make you do crazy things. May even drive you to suicide.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a thing to joke about. All right, next question.
Okay, what role did Golden Freddy play?
Let's see here. Golden Freddy, he kind of stood as a hallucination up until maybe Five Nights at Freddy's 3 with the little...
I'm sorry.
You got some light Scooby-Doo over there? But, let's see here. He has, in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, in one of the mini games, there's Springtrap and then there's Golden Freddy. And you play as Golden Freddy and you run off. So that kind of simplifies. And then in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, he says there was a yellow suit in the back. He could be talking about Golden Freddy. Golden Freddy could...
I would think about Springtrap, because Springtrap's gold.
Springtrap was gold, yes, but... See, during Five Nights at Freddy's 2, I doubt that'd be around... I think that'd be about the time Springtrap was, like, decommissioned. Because... it was, like... I'm trying to even think of what the word is. Golden Freddy was a hallucination, I guess, to begin with. And kind of... maybe your characters saw it when they were growing up. And kind of, this reminded them of that, and all that. What's your theory on this?
Well, let's see. Golden Freddy probably, like he said, was a hallucination, probably. Mm-hmm. Because he just, appears and then disappears.
Disappears from this?
Because I know the other ones move, but they don't stay in your room. They just pop in and scare you. And then you lose the game,
you die.
And then you
game
punch the screen. But
how many times that happened, John? Alright.
Well, let's see. So I think he's just a hallucination because he disappears into thin air, and then all the others they just pop in and scare you.
See, that's a good idea. That's a good thing. That's a good thing to think. But he was present in all 3 games. He may not have had that big of a role in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, but sometimes he will appear to the left where that door is, and he kind of just stands there.
Exactly. But he don't pop in and scare you.
No. Except for in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, he does kill you.
Yeah.
But that's different. I think he may just, when he comes down that hallway. Because Scott's already said, the suits are haunted. He said that at, when Five Nights at Freddy's 1 came out, when it first came out. But anyway, next.
Alright. Why do you come back for more?
That's actually a good question because I don't know. Because your guys, they kind of, first night, I would kind of consider going back because I don't think any of them do much. And then I think after that is when things go kind of crazy and you kind of fend for your life. I don't see why I would want to come back. And then they say, and Five Nights at Freddy's 1, he says what they think they may do to you. See, there's many theories, your guys are, security agents, and none of this is really happening.
I mean, they could be. They could be security agents, trained.
We really won't know until either Scott tells us, or when the movie comes out, or when the new game comes out,
I can't
Halloween.
Wait.
I want to see what they do with that, because the new animatronics are creepy, which we will talk about later. But, is that the end of your questions?
Well, yeah, but I have a theory on why do you come back for more?
Alright.
I think he comes back for more. I think he might have maybe a family, so he needs to provide for him. And if you look on the end, the last night you get the check, and that's a lot of money for that one man.
That is for the week. Which one are you talking about? Which game?
Isn't it all of them that you get a check?
You all get a check. You all get a check, yes, but one's less than the other. Mainly because one's set in past.
Yeah.
Other one's kind of set.
Because the second one goes before the first one.
Like minimum wage.
Yeah.
Kind of stuff.
Because if it's a married man with only at least one kid or no kids, you have to put food on the table.
Yes, you're going with the whole kids kind of thing. I see where you're going with that.
Because you need money for stuff that you need.
All right, here comes my part.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to break these down because I'm stupid. I don't know. I don't remember this kind of stuff. All right. The new animatronic that is up on Scott's page, if this video goes up before it changes. Alright, so, for any of you who have seen, it is or have not seen, it kind of...
It kind of has a face.
Yeah, it has two mouths. It has one up here with multiple teeth. And actually, I think I will put it on
Has it on his chest, right? Like right
He
here.
has one on his belly, too. And if you look in it, you can see the puppet's eye and then Freddy Fazbear's hat. And then if you brighten up the image, it says on the side, see if you're looking at it from this way, I think it's his left side, it says, "Or was it me?" And then in the far bottom corner, there's a smudge, but it says property of FR and then the smudge ER, which everybody's kind of said Fredbear, like Fredbear's Family Diner. I kind of agree with that because this year we've seen Freddy, we've seen Springtrap, we've seen those two old ones. We've seen Golden Freddy, we've seen them all, but the one that they've talked about so much, or so little, should I say, but have had so much effect on it, and we haven't even seen them yet, I think that's who it is. I